Today we're going to be breaking down episode 10 of Mushoku Tensei, going over my thoughts, my predictions, and pretty much breaking down the episode really quickly. And throughout this review or breakdown, I will not be going over those weird things that I see in other videos where they go like, in this area, you see his finger going up, which indicates... Nah, I'm not gonna be doing any of that. So, well, to be honest, that photo is kinda cool, but you get what I mean. I'm going to be going through a simple breakdown and review. It's going to be really quick and simple. So, to start off today's episode, we find out about a huge demon city out there in the sand. It's really huge. And it looks like one of those 1500s Arabian cities, like the city you see in Aladdin or something. So, before they get in the city, they have to disguise the spurred dude, Ruijeld, before they get in, which makes sense. So they conveniently find this blue thing on the ground that they can just dye his hair with to hide him in, which is not something I really like, how they can just find something conveniently on the ground right there, right next to their feet, that is perfectly what they need. So they get into the city, and of course they become adventurers like almost any other isekai out there. And yes, I know that this has been the first light novel to ever talk about isekai or something, so technically the other shows are copying it or something. So yeah, they become adventurers because they need money to survive in the city, and also for them to get some resources to travel with back home. So once they get into the guild, they make a scene to try to name themselves Dead End and show that they have a spur on their team, so that they can start attempting to fix the reputation of the Spur tribe, since Rudy did promise Ruijeld that he's going to try to fix it for him and help him throughout their journey. I like how they place them at the lowest rank at the beginning, like all the good isekai I've seen, in my opinion, because I've also seen some of the isekai where they go into the world and they're overpowered from the beginning and they don't know how to handle that story, and it turns out to be garbage, unlike One Punch Man where they actually know how to handle the overpowered character and how they can make it fun to watch. But yeah, I like how they are going to have to start from the beginning and work their way up to become like the top adventurers. I don't know if they're going to actually try to become the top adventurers, or they're just gonna try to get high enough to where they make enough money to live on this in the city while they make enough money to get resources to travel to the next city. So anyway, they find out that they're going to be making barely enough money to sit in a hotel, maybe not even enough if they're going to stay at this rank that they're in, D rank. So they're going to have to come up with something that's going to raise their rank quickly in order to make enough money so that they can get back home as fast as possible. And they find out that their missions are going to be finding cats or something that gives them nothing, pretty much nothing. So anyway, they use some of the money that Roxy's parents gave to them to sit in a hotel for this day. And they go to sleep, and then Rudy meets the man god again. From the past episode, I thought that he was going to meet him once for this whole season or something, but apparently we're going to be seeing that man god again. And he's going to be guiding Rudy and giving him hints and stuff as we go through the story. So anyway, the man god goes to Rudy and tells him to do the cat finding mission, and that if he does it, he's going to get lucky and something good is going to happen to him. So anyway, he listens to him, and they can find the cat really easily because Ruijeld has that third eye, that red thing in the middle of his forehead that can show him pretty much anything that he needs to find, which is kind of overpowered in my opinion. But anyways, moving on, they find out that the cat was caught by a group of adventurers that are doing this scheme where they pretty much kidnap animals and then do the missions where they're supposed to find the animal and get the reward. So Rudy, Eris, and Ruijeld capture them, and Rudy's trying to talk to them, but then one of them kicked him so hard he hit the wall, and Ruijeld got so mad that he cut off his head, which was kind of funny, I mean sad, because what kind of psycho do you have to be to find an anime death scene funny, am I right? So Rudy gets mad at him because he pretty much killed him for no reason, and Ruijeld was kind of confused because he just thought he's evil, so he should just be beheaded. Which shows how simple-minded he is. He's like, he's evil, he kicked a child, so he just deserved death. Then Eris tells him how he used to be evil, which I think that it hit him hard. He was like, oh shit, she's right. I used to be evil using my spear, so I'm pretty much the same. I have to think a little bit more about what I'm gonna do. Then Rudy comes up with this idea that he's going to make the other two people in that scheming group join up with their party and raise their rank in order for them to take higher missions and make more money quickly, which is a pretty good idea in my opinion. Anyways, he also thinks of making them spread their name and spread the name of Dead End because they're still working on fixing the Spurs' reputation throughout this whole story. Now, I'm a little confused on how they're trying to fix the Spurs' reputation, spreading his name and stuff. But my basic understanding is that they're trying to make themselves extremely important adventurers and then ensure the world that one of their team members is a Spur that is a good person and he's helping them defeat dragons and fulfill adventure quests and all that. In the next episode, I hope they show us a dragon fight or something where we actually see the scope of Rudy's abilities, like how powerful he is. He might be able to one-shot him or something like that. This episode we didn't get to see him fighting at all. We only saw him like manipulating the ground to get them stuck so that they can capture the schemer people. But we only saw Ares fighting some dogs with the new sword that he got from Roxy's parents. And also, killing a dragon might rise their rank level so high or something that they can make a lot of money doing like a couple of more missions so that they can get back home faster. Anyway, regarding the man god and the dragon god people, I strongly feel like they're helping Rudy to make him so powerful that he might just defeat the demon god for them. Let me know what you think of that in the comments below. Do you think that they're helping him to defeat the demon god, or are they helping him for no reason, or what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, this is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.